Hey, what's cracking, everybody? It's been a minute, but I'm back now. So today I'm going to introduce to everybody LinuxHub Prime. This is what I've been working on for the past month or so. So basically what this is all of my desktop environments on one ISO. So I got it right here in the virtual machine, and we're going to go through the installer so you can see how it works. It's basically the same as all my installers, but it has just one extra option, and that's to select your desktop environment. So let's go ahead and get this started. So I'll just click on next and we'll get it going. I'm really hoping I could get some feedback on this because all the projects that I work on, I don't get any feedback whatsoever. So I could only work out errors on my end. I've gotten maybe 1 or 2 responses, and basically it's things that are not really related to the Linux Hub itself. It's more like dual booting and things like that. I need feedback on this ISO specifically, because this has all of the desktop environments on a single ISO, and this is going to be the norm. This is going to be it now. So that way I only have to update one ISO whenever Arch Linux decides to update their system or any other thing. Arch install script needs to be updated, or Arch ISO needs to be updated. Anything needs to be updated. All I have to do is just update one ISO and it'll fix it for all the desktop environments. So going forward, this is going to be the flagship. So we're here, we're booted up on a virtual machine, and you can see right here, this is the installer right here. And same as before, you just click on begin installation to get it going. So I'll do that right now. And the video on here shows the old installer, which is basically the same. Like I said, it's just one extra step here, but it's pretty much the same. So right here, you just add a username you want to use. So on this one, I'm gonna just call it test and give it a password. And give your root user a password. It doesn't have to be the same, but if you want to make it the same, you can. And right here, you have the option to enable auto login. It's either yes or no. I always choose yes, but you can choose no's. Actually, I would advise you to choose no, unless you know what you're doing. And right here, it says select desktop environment. Openbox is the default. So right here, this is just the extra step right here in this section right here. So right here, there's a drop down menu, and we have Openbox, Budgie, Cinnamon, Deepin, Gnome, Mate, Plasma6 and XFCE. So from right here, you just choose whichever one you want and go from there. So let's say for the sake of this video, I'm going to choose Plasma6. Then I'll click on OK, and we get to the installer. And right here, you get the message that says, welcome to LinuxHub Prime installer. And it basically tells you only have to edit 2 items. Now, of course, if you want to edit any of the other items, you can edit them. It'll be no problem whatsoever. But for the case of just getting the Linux Hub install system going, basically all you have to edit is the disk configuration and the time zone. You know, you want to set your disk and you want to set your time zone. You don't even have to do the time zone exactly. It's basically the disk configuration. But for the sake of being not in the United States, and you need to edit the locale, or you need to edit the language or anything like that, you can edit them. But for most cases, all you have to edit is the disk configuration and the time zone. Then you click on proceed, and then you'll get that option that comes up right here. And right here, you can see, I'll just scroll down to disk configuration, select it, and I'll select use the best effort default partition layout. I'll choose my disk in this case, which is the 42 gigabyte disk. And then click on ext4. Then I always do the default, and that's it. Then I'll go to time. I can skip time zone. I don't have to do this, but I'm going to do it for the sake of the video. And then I'll just do a search for Los Angeles, select it, and then just click on install. And then you need to click install one more time, or hit the enter button one more time. And that's it. It's going to go ahead and install the system. So at this point right here, I'll go ahead and make myself a cup of coffee or something, take a little break, pause the video, and when we come back, we should be ready to boot into our Plasma6. And the installation is now completed. As you can see right here, LinuxHub Plasma 6 installation complete. You may now reboot your system. So I'll just click on this reboot right here, and it should reboot into the Plasma 6 desktop environment. And as you can see, all of the installers use Openbox for the installer, but the system you install is going to be whatever you choose. You can see right here, it says LinuxHub Plasma 6. So this is what we're booting into now. We just installed it. So now we're going to take a look at it. And I did select to auto log in, but usually on the first boot up, it'll tell you to add a password. Then after that, you don't have to add the password again. That's if you decide to use auto login. But like I said, I wouldn't advise it. Just use whatever you want to use. If you want to auto log in, do it. If not, don't do it. It's always a good practice not to do it, but if you want to do it, the option is there. And you can see right here, this is your welcome screen. And from right here, you can update your core repositories. You just click on that, enter your password, and it'll update for you. And bam, that's done. And if you want to install Timeshift, to back up your system, it's actually already installed. So if you just want to back up your system, you can click on this right here, and it'll do that for you. So I'll just click on cancel for now. If you want to install the PAMAC software manager, you can do that right here. But you can see right here that it says PAMAC is known to cause issues with Pacman dependencies. You will have to uninstall PAMAC, wait a week or so, then reinstall it if that occurs. Yeah, so, because PAMAC, I think, is built for Manjaro, and their dependency system works different than actual Pacman. So whenever there is an issue like that, you'll get those errors when you're trying to update your system like that. So you'll have to uninstall PAMAC and then update your system and then reinstall it. That's if the error occurs. So I'll just go ahead and close that. And from here, whatever desktop environment you choose, you can also build a customized respin of it. So if you want to create your own respin of LinuxHub, you can do that here also. And there is a change log here, and it tells you all the updated changes throughout the history of the system. And that's there. All right. And if you want to remove this from AutoStart, you can remove it from AutoStart. If you want to visit the LinuxHub website, if you want to visit the forum, if you find any errors whatsoever, please let me know either on the forum or on YouTube. I need to know about any issues with the system. Like I said, I'm the only one that's really looking at these systems, and I'm dealing with them. And I'm getting basically zero feedback on them. I need all the feedback I can get. That way I can work out the errors. If not, I can only work out the errors that I see. If you see an error, please let me know. That way I can work on it. And I have my Patreon here. I don't get any support whatsoever at all. And I'm not really getting paid from YouTube. I think I've only made in the past 3 months, $30. So that's not helping me at all. So if you guys can spare anything, hey, feel free. It'll help out the cause. And I'll just go ahead and close this. And this is the Plasma 6 environment. So you got your application launcher here, and you got your development, education, graphics. You can see all the software that comes already pre-installed for graphics. You got your internet, you got your Firefox, and you got your download manager you get. You got your multimedia on here. You got Audacity, Celluloid, Kdenlive, MPV, OBS Studio, Strawberry, and VLC. Then you got your Office Suite. You got your settings, so all the settings you want to work with. You got your system tools. They're all right here. Your utilities, power session, logout, and all that. It's all on here. It's basic Plasma 6 system. All right, so I just want to show you guys LinuxHub Prime is ready, and it's ready for download. So please test it. If you find any bugs, please let me know. I need this information. It is vital. That way I can work out any other kinks that did not occur on me. Like I said, I've been working on this for about a month now, so it's been a lot of work on this. And like I said, it's just one ISO I have to work with now. That way I don't have to work with all the different ISOs. Now it's all just baked into one ISO. If I want to put a new desktop environment, it'll just be on one ISO. I won't have to, change all the ISOs. I'll just change one and fix one, and that should fix it all. All right, you guys, I just want to show you that LinuxHub Prime is ready. So if you're seeing this video, that means it's up on the download page. So you can go ahead and grab it now. All right, you guys. And please let me know if you see any issues whatsoever. I need the feedback. It's very crucial. Alrighty then. So that's going to do it for this video. And, like I said, I haven't been able to do, overviews or anything like that because, I've been real busy working on this. So this is a very, time consuming task that I put upon myself. And like I said, I don't use the Calamares installer. I use my own installer. Everything's, written by me. There is no team here. It's only I. But, I would love to have a team, but, you know, like I said, it's just I. All right, you guys, that's going to do it for this video, and I'm out. Catch you on the next one.